In northern Afghanistan, a machine is carving a channel through the desert. It is not a weapon. It has no warhead. It has no trigger. But when it is finished, 3 nations will go thirsty. This is the story of the Qosh Tepa Canal, and it is the quietest act of war in the world today. The Amu Darya River begins in the Pamir Mountains. It flows for over 2,000 kilometers. It sustains the farms of Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and Turkmenistan. For decades, Afghanistan barely touched it. War consumed the country. Irrigation was never the priority. That era is over. In 2022, the Taliban government broke ground on a canal, 285 kilometers long, 8.5 meters deep, 100 meters wide. Its name is Qosh Tepa. Its purpose is simple: divert the river, irrigate the desert, feed the nation. By 2028, it will be finished. Here is the number that should concern every government from Dushanbe to Ashgabat. Once complete, Qosh Tepa will divert up to 30% of the Amu Darya's total flow. Uzbekistan stands to lose 15% of its water intake. Turkmenistan stands to lose up to 80%. 80%. This is an extinction-level threat to Turkmenistan's agriculture. Cotton fields will fail. Wheat yields will collapse. Downstream sits the Aral Sea, already one of the worst environmental disasters on Earth. One regional water expert called this project the final nail in its coffin. Here is what makes this crisis different. There is no treaty. There is no framework. There is no mechanism to stop it. Afghanistan was never party to the Soviet-era water-sharing agreements that govern the rest of Central Asia. The Taliban government is not internationally recognized. It sits outside every institution built to manage this river. Kazakhstan has proposed talks. Uzbekistan has proposed talks. Afghanistan has responded with polite language and zero concessions. Its position is consistent. The water is Afghan sovereign territory. Construction will not stop for diplomacy. Afghanistan's argument is not without merit. Roughly 30% of the Amu Darya's flow originates in Afghan mountains. Afghanistan uses barely 2 cubic kilometers of it a year. Uzbekistan uses 11 times that. Turkmenistan uses 5 times that. By that logic, Afghanistan is not stealing water. It is claiming what was always its right. But intent does not change consequence. The canal has no concrete lining, no engineering oversight, no regional coordination. It will lose enormous volumes to seepage before it reaches a single Afghan field. Everyone loses more than they should, including Afghanistan. This is no longer an irrigation story. This is a countdown to a resource war in a region already destabilized by drought, by displacement, and by a security vacuum stretching from Kabul to the Caspian Sea. Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan cannot bomb a canal into stopping. They cannot sanction a government they barely speak to. Their only leverage is diplomacy, and diplomacy has produced nothing but statements. By 2028, the canal will be complete. By then, the choice facing Central Asia will no longer be whether to negotiate. It will be how to survive without the water they were promised. Afghanistan did not need an army to bring 3 nations to their knees. It needed a shovel and 8 years of silence from the world. And that is the harsh truth.